Imagine this. You have got an important deadline tomorrow. You have had weeks to prepare, but here you are, scrolling endlessly, binge watching videos, convincing yourself that there's still time. Why do we do this? Why do we sabotage our lives? Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating science behind procrastination and how to break free from its grip. What exactly is procrastination? Procrastination isn't laziness. It's not that you don't want to do something. It's that your brain chooses short-term comfort over long-term reward. Psychologists define it as the voluntary delay of an intended action despite knowing it might lead to negative consequences. In simple words, you know you will regret it later, but you still delay it. Quick example: students cramming about exams, professionals delaying about projects, even doctors putting off putting off a doctor's appointment. The science behind it. The brain's tug of war. Inside your brain, two regions fight for control. The limbic system, our emotional, pleasure seeking part, wants instant gratification, and our prefrontal cortex, which is also a rational decision maker, which wants long term benefits. When we procrastinate, the limbic system wins. Dopamine factor. Scrolling social media or watching Netflix gives you quick dopamine hits. Working on that 20-page report? Not really. So your brain naturally drifts toward what feels rewarding now. Types of procrastinators. Yeah, you heard that right. There are a lot of types of procrastinators. Number 1, the perfectionists. Waits for the perfect time to start. The dreamer loves ideas, have a huge sense of imagination, but hates execution. The warrior avoid tasks out of the fear of failure. The crisis maker believes they work under best when they are under pressure. Like they work best when they are under pressure. And lastly, the overdoer talks on too much, get overwhelmed. Like they get really overwhelmed really quickly. They talk very much. Recognizing your type of procrastinator or procrastination is the first step toward tackling it. So write down in the comments below what is your type of procrastination. Yeah, you might even have multiple types. It's absolutely fine. Emotional roots of procrastination. Fear of failure. If I don't try, I can fail. Fear of success. What if I succeed? Then expectations rise. Low self-compassion. Harsh inner criticism makes the starting harder. And lastly, time inconsistency. Our brains value present rewards more than future ones. A concept from behavioral economics called named it as temporal discounting. The cycle of procrastination. You delay a task, then you feel guilty and stressed. To escape those feelings, you distract yourself more, and then guilt increases, and the cycle repeats. The loop is addictive, and millions of us are trapped in it daily. Breaking free. And now we are going to the part of the video where we are going to discuss about some problems and their solutions. Mainly solutions. So now I'm going to be telling you guys about some solutions which we can do to escape procrastination and breaking free from the invisible chains of it. So the 5-minute rule. Tell yourself you will do a task for just 5 minutes. Often starting is the hardest part. Yeah, it happens with me also. Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes, then take a short break, repeat. Implementation intentions. Instead of vague goals like I'll write tomorrow, say at 10 a.m. at my desk I will write one page. Yeah, that helps. If you specify the time, date and your work, like what are you gonna do, then it helps a lot. Then comes self-compassion. Studies show forgiving yourself. Listen to this point, this is a very interesting one. Studies show forgiving yourself for procrastination reduces future procrastination. Yeah, like maybe you did something wrong, but your failure is not the end of the world. Come on here, it's just a failure. So if you forgive yourself, you can like reduces future procrastination, because it's like a loop where you again fall into the guilt if you can't forgive yourself, and then you again try to hide, escape from the reality, and then you temptation bundling. Pair something you enjoy with a task you resist. For example, listening to your favorite music while exercising. Yeah, even I do it. Like exercising, not everybody likes it, but I like it. But for me, I get tired a lot of times. So that is why I use music as a, to pair the exercise with environmental designs. Reduce distractions. Phone in another room, block social media, etc. You can also uninstall apps if you think it will be great. A new perspective. Think of procrastination not as a character flaw, but as a psychological signal. Your brain is telling you something. Maybe that task feels too big. Maybe you feared the outcome, or maybe you simply need a different approach. Once you understand the why, you can rewrite the how. Every moment you delay is a moment you hand over to fear, doubt, and distraction. But every small step you take is a victory. Prove that you are stronger than procrastination. So next time you find yourself reaching for your phone instead of your goals, pause and ask, am I choosing comfort over success later? Or am I choosing temporal comfort over a huge futuristic success which is gonna come a little late, but is gonna improve your life? Because the truth is, the best time to act was yesterday, but the second best time to act is right now. So don't wait, start today. Like, subscribe and share your procrastination story below in the comments if you have any. Also click the bell icon below, and bye. This is for today. See you on another video.